Vibe Nation Tarot, it's your girl Asia, and I am here to bring you a message. This message is general. It may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Please be aware of any fake pages. I never reach out to anyone for any reason, so if anybody's reaching out to you, that's not me. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. All right, collective, let's see what messages Spirit has for you guys. Let's dive on in. First card out is Community. Hey, Kesey. Community is here. Broken Heart. Happy Family. Angel of Strength. Grand Rising, Peace. All right, so the number 7 could be significant. The number 9. Somebody here could be born in July. Somebody could be born in September. You could be a life path 7, a life path 9. I also have the number 4. You could be a life path 4. You could be born in April. Happy birthday, Aries. Somebody here could be 50. I'm also seeing Archangel Raphael. Somebody here could be 38. And I'm also seeing Adore the Romance. Somebody could be 33. You could be a life path 33. All right, let's see. So we got community here. I don't know if this is a group of people who are coming against you, collective, because I do have broken heart. That's what it's feeling like. Let's see. Peace. Peace, everybody. All right, why is this community energy coming out for the collective? I don't know if this is a group of people that don't like you or what this is. This could be family. This could be friends. People at your job. Why is community here? Clear and concise message for the collective. What is this community energy? Why is this coming out like this, Spirit? You're walking away. You walked away. Thank you, love. So whatever this community is, this community of people, you're walking away. A King of Wands in a reverse. Somebody could be a fire sign. Page of Cups. What is this? You walked away from someone here. It could be this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but I got a King of Wands in reverse. This person could have done something to abuse their power, their influence. They could have been controlling, arrogant, egotistical. I'm seeing the Page of Cups as luck and favor. I feel like whatever this was a good decision. You made a good decision by walking away. What does this have to do with this community, though? What does this have to do with this community? Now, I mean, this community energy could be a group of people that you know that were supporting you or encouraging you to walk away. This could have been people that, you know, have your best interests at heart, collective. Whoa, what's that? Okay, the 7 of Wands wanted to come out. This is you standing up for yourself. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. So, Aries energy. Again, it's somebody here who is very controlling. I still don't understand what the community energy is, though. It feels like this is a community of people here who are encouraging you. Either that or they, I don't know, fam. It's like Spirit don't want to tell me who this community is. But anyway, I got the Emperor in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. Whoever this person is, they was very controlling. I just see you standing up for yourself, protecting yourself, guarding your energy. We got Broken Heart. Maybe we'll get more on this community as we keep going. Why is Broken Heart here? Judgment. Scorpio, Sagittarian energy. I just got the 9 of Wands and the World. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Judgment, 9 of Wands, and the World in reverse. The World in reverse, Capricorn energy. This person is saying that there's an unfinished business. Judgment, this is reconciliation. 9 of Wands, this person is determined. They won't give up. Somebody here doesn't want to give up on you. Somebody here is brokenhearted at the fact that you walked away and they want to reconcile. What's this happy family energy? I feel like whoever you are, you could be happy. You could be enjoying peace, solitude. The Two of Cups just came out in the reverse. So this could have been somebody you was in a relationship with. I see the Nine of Swords as this person is worried. This person is tossing and turning. They can't get no rest. They're discontent. They're unhappy. Maybe they made some sort of messed up decision. There could have been a community of people here that came in between you and this person. I don't know what this community energy is. I'm still trying to figure that out, collective. What's this happy family? The Seven of Swords is here in the reverse. I just feel like you walked away from somebody here who was not only controlling, arrogant, and egotistical, but this person also lied. They lied to you. They were deceitful. There's deception here that you walked away from, collective. And I feel like this happy family energy is you being at peace. You have peace, happiness, and joy in your life. There's stability. So somebody here can't, like, I'm hearing R. Kelly, can't sleep, can't eat without you in their life. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. What's this angel of strength? I feel like the angel of strength energy is you. I just feel like, or this is an angel sending you this strength, but either way, it's your strength. You have the strength, confidence, and courage to stand up for yourself. This could be very shocking to whoever this is that you walked away from, because as the Emperor and the King of Wands in reverse, this person has a very dominant personality. This person has a very dominant personality. Maybe this community is like people that support this Emperor in the reverse energy. There could have been a lot of gossip, or there just could have been, you know, people here that were coming in between you and this person some way or another. What's this angel of strength? Like I said, somebody here could be 50. Six of Cups. The past is here. Somebody here is nostalgic. They can't stop thinking about you. Or this is you reflecting over the past. Whoa. And there's strength again. Leo energy. So when I clarify this angel of strength, I see strength again. There's something really strong about you. It feels like either this community of people, this Emperor in the reverse energy, they really didn't know you were this capable of being this strong. Six of Swords, to walk away. To walk away. So what's this daughter romance? Because I feel like with the daughter romance, you could have had your heart blocked, or you could have had your heart guarded. But I feel like there's something about you opening back up, or Spirit is encouraging you to open your heart back up. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you made the right decision when you walked away from this person. Yeah, you got victory, you got rest energy. Like you're coming to the point where you're being rejuvenated here. What else? There's rejuvenation. Yeah, and healing. And healing. So whoever I'm reading for, you made this decision. Not only did these people or this person that you were in a relationship with not recognize your strength, but I feel like you are recovering from heartbreak. And this is why Archangel Raphael is coming out, because Archangel Raphael is sending you strength and encouragement when it comes to the heart chakra. Right underneath Archangel Raphael, I'm seeing hostilities. I'm seeing somebody here who wants to block you moving forward, or I don't know. Somebody here could be sending you hostile energy, collective. They're mad at you. It could be this Emperor energy. Because the Emperor in the reverse, they don't like to have their... I don't know if this person feels like their ego has been bruised. You bruise this person's ego some way or another by walking away from them. They feel a little bit defeated. Why is Archangel Raphael here? I just feel like you made the right decision. Yeah, it's like nothing this person can do. Because I feel like you're moving forward. I got the Chariot here and the Magician. Cancerian, Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. There's something about you moving forward. It's like you're doing this confidently, boldly. Nothing stops a Chariot once it gets to moving. Once you made this decision, there's no stopping you. So I see this Magician energy as you taking back your power. There's something about you. You're in this creative energy, or you're just in this very powerful mind state. You're focused. And there's nothing that this person can do about it. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So, collective. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. There could have been a group of people, a community of people that were encouraging, I don't know, hostile energy towards you. There could have been a lot of gossip here. Maybe this Emperor in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, was creating a lot of hostile energy, talking about you, trying to defame your character, trying to make you out to be somebody that you're not. And I feel like you walked away, and then all of a sudden it's luck and favor. I'm seeing serendipity. Page of Cups is like serendipity. It's like being in the right place at the right time for miracles. So good things are happening for you. They could be happening for you right in front of this Emperor in reverse's face and this community of people's face, after all the things that they did to try to, I don't know, hold you down, oppress you. Yeah, I'm seeing this Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're not in the reverse. I mean, you're not stuck anymore. You're not confused. I'm seeing the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You're pulling yourself out of some sort of like messed up situation. Somebody here feels like they're missing out on an opportunity, or I don't know why I just heard MC Hammer. You can't touch this. I don't know why I just heard that, but I did. Yeah. I don't know. I just see the Chariot and the Magician energy as you being powerful. You're moving forward so powerful. Like you're triumphant, you're successful, you're driven, and you're focused. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Like, you did this on your own. There's something very powerful about whoever this is that I'm reading for. You have a very powerful energy. And I just feel like that is bewildering someone here. Because literally, I had the Angel of Strength. And when I clarified the Angel of Strength, I got strength. You're powerful. You're a powerful individual. Just period. People really did not know who you were. They were sleeping on you, collective. They were sleeping on you. Yeah, the past is shocked. The people from your past, they're shocked at the fact that you are so strong. So, all right, let's see. What else does the collective need to know about this? What do I want to pull? Clear and concise message. Let's see. Let's get more on this situation. Yeah, as soon as I split the deck, I see death. Scorpio energy. There's an ending. And there's something about you. Your energy is very inspirational. I also feel like you're being inspired. Like you're being divinely inspired to move forward. Especially when I'm seeing Archangel Raphael here. Like you have divine support that's helping you to recover. Yeah, to heal. Thank you, Spirit. Literally. So Archangel Raphael, like I said, deals with the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is all about your healing journey. Yeah, there's an ending to fear. Something about you, collective, when I tell you, you are strong. I don't even know how to explain this. There's a sense of strength and confidence that has come over you. You are overcoming your fears. You are moving forward fearlessly. And something about the past is come to an end. It's come to an end, fam. Yeah, look at that. I cannot make this shit up. I can't make it up as I'm shuffling. You are just... It's this magician energy. I don't know, you're an alchemist. You've transmuted pain into power. Yeah, I'm seeing the infinity symbol. So all of the elements on the table right there, you got the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles. That all embodies the energy that you have. You've taken all of these elements and you transmuted this pain into power using all of this energy. The pentacles. Pentacles represents your ability to create for yourself. Your skills, your talents, your God-given natural abilities. You're using them at the highest potential. The swords. The sword represents your experiences, your knowledge, your intellect, your ability to communicate and understand. Then you got the cups. This is love. This is your ability to love yourself, receive love, and give love. And then the wands. The wand represents your resiliency. Your resiliency. The fact that you don't give up easily. Your determination. Your passion. So I feel like you're an alchemist. This is what's making you feel or appear to be so powerful. You got back up after being down for so long. You got back up and you made the decision to move forward. And this is what these people are seeing. And there's nothing they can do about it, collective. Nothing. Clear and concise message. What else does the collective need to know? Okay, all right. We got Capricorn energy coming out. It says deal. I'm going to read that because that's been coming up a lot. A lot. I'm seeing instincts. I just feel like there's some sort of contract. It's funny because I did a live on TikTok last night. And in that live, I was picking up on a prophecy. There's something about a prophecy or a contract. If something was written in your soul's contract before you showed up in this existence, and there's something coming to pass with this deal energy. Something is coming to pass for you. What's that? The goat. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I just want to skim over it real quick and tell you what I'm seeing with this. First of all, it says this card represents a pledge or a contract. Let's see. This card is a pact or a promise to be made. It is a sign of bondage to a person, institution, or cause. The goat is highly adaptive and resilient. Exactly. 11:11 on the clock. Wow, I missed it, but thank you for pointing that out. The goat is highly adaptive and resilient. I just said that about the magician energy. I just said that about your ability to be resilient, about your ability to bounce back up. It says they are agile in They are agile in difficult terrain and able to surmount great natural obstacles. The deal card may symbolize a dependable contract, able to withstand significant changes and challenges. This card may be emblematic of a partnership, marriage, or union which has seen tough times but always manages to overcome difficulties. Yeah, this is a prophecy. This is a contract that's coming to fruition. This was written in your contract, your soul's contract. You were always destined to do this. And this is why I'm seeing this instinct energy. It's like your natural instincts are activating and you just know exactly what to do. That's why it was so hard for me to explain where this confidence came from. Like I don't know, you just woke up one day and was like, bam, I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? What else? Inspired comes back again. We just saw this card. There's something very inspiring about you, about your story, and about what you're going to do. This is the reason why this contract was written. You have a very powerful story. Your journey is powerful. I'm going to look at that inspire too. I love how there's a crown on this picture. There's something very royal about your bloodline. There's something very royal about you and your destiny. Thank you, loves. Thank you guys for the positive comments. Yeah, you've grown. I love this salamander energy because the salamander is one of those animals that they can release a part of their body when they sense danger. There's something about you. You've gotten out of some tough situations. I'm telling you that you're hella resilient. Hella resilient, fam. You have made it through some tough circumstances. Most people couldn't have done this. Look at this wisdom. Look at this wisdom that you have. Yes, something has ended. The old you is gone. And I see you are emerging as somebody who is very confident. Look, bottom of the deck, we got freedom. You, fam. What's this inspire energy? Real quick, why is inspire here? I just love this energy for whoever this is resonating with. Okay, it says this card represents inspiration, dreams, and nature's influence. This is a card of communication without words, of natural, spiritual, and divine inspiration. This urges us to communicate. It urges us to listen and to be receptive to the truth of others. 222 people viewing right now. Y'all get the likes up. Thank you, love. This card is a strong symbol of musical talent or the effects of music. So you could be a music lover. Somebody here, you write music or you play instruments or you sing. There's something about you. Your life is musical. You could write a song about your life. You could write multiple songs. You could write a whole damn album about your journey in life. It may be urging you to listen to music around you and take heed of what it is trying to tell you. You could be listening to songs. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I be listening to songs that I listened to when I was a kid. Songs back in the day when I was a kid was different. You know what I'm saying? Now when I listen to some of those songs, I'll be like, man, I be hearing different messages. You know what I'm saying? Especially those old school, because I love old school music. I love old school R&B. And like, I could be listening to an old school R&B song and be like, dang, this person was well before their time. Like, the messages are hitting different now, fam. Especially with the fact that music today is not all that great. It's, you know, people are lacking talent. So when you listen to music of the past, when there was real talent, it just hit different. Because back in the day, I used to be like, oh yeah, that song's cool. But I really didn't listen. It was a bop, but now it's different. Anyway, it says, it is motivation and enthusiasm for creative endeavors. It might symbolize a truth long kept in confinement that is bursting forth for us into the world. Yeah, there's something about the music of the past has some hidden jewels that are now coming forth. Like, you can hear it now. Does that make sense? Like, you just hear things differently when you listen to music now. Anyway, what's wisdom? Why is wisdom here? Let me see. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all. Well, whatever time it is, wherever you're at in the world. Wisdom is the owl. It says this card represents wisdom and learning. This card encourages reasoning and deep understanding, organization and analysis, thought and consideration. This card may symbolize the passing on of knowledge to another and the sharing of wisdom within a community or a group. The owl may urge you to lead by example. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here because you have overcome so much in your life, and because you in this powerful energy, you're hella confident. You can ready to be a leader of your community. Even if your community is as small as your family, even if your community is as grand as the whole world watching you, you are a leader. This is part of your contract. You're getting ready to step into your divine purpose as a leader. Wow. Where was I? Okay, I'm going to repeat it. It says, this card may symbolize the passing on of knowledge to another and the sharing of wisdom within a community or a group. The owl may urge you to lead by example. It is the card of authorization, guidance, and asks you to learn from those with more knowledge and experience than yourself. It advises you to deliberate carefully on a decision, but not to the point of paralysis. For your own wisdom and the wisdom you gather from those you trust will guide you along your right path. Not only are you learning from others, or have you learned from others, because I'm seeing growth, but I also feel like you're getting ready to be the wise one. You're getting ready to be, I don't know, it's weird because like myself, okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I am close to 50 years old. I feel like auntie. I feel like I'm supposed to be in this position where I'm supposed to teach younger women, especially based on the stuff that I've been through, because I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to share that wealth of knowledge. Like, I'm not supposed to gatekeep that stuff to myself. I'm supposed to share because I want to see people do better than me. I want you to build upon the experiences and the knowledge that I've been through to do greater things. That makes sense? So I just feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're wise for a reason. Not only are you gaining wisdom from your experiences, but there's ancient wisdom in your DNA that's activating. That's why I'm saying there's something about this contract, and there's something about you being an alchemist. You're not only alchemizing your energy and your story, but I feel like you're also alchemizing your bloodline. Like, I don't know, you could be a generational curse breaker, a pattern breaker in your family. You're that one in your family that's taking things to another level. You're not doing what, your ancestors couldn't do. And I say that because you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. While your ancestors could only dream of the freedom to express themselves, you actually have the opportunity to do that. There are no obstacles. There's nothing about life now that can hold you back from being able to express your knowledge. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. There's something about being free to create. Even if you start your own social media personality, or you're making content for social media, that is a platform that is being afforded to you in this day and age to freely use and express. Whereas your ancestors, they might not have even been able to speak. They might, I don't know about what culture you come from, but my culture, my ancestors weren't even allowed to read. And here I am able to express myself freely on my own platform. And there's nothing holding me back other than my own internal fears. So I don't know, fam. I just feel like you're in a good time in your life where you have alchemized fear into power. And now you are powerfully moving forward in your teaching. In South Africa, it was illegal for my grandparents to go to school. Yeah, it's like you are literally, when I say you are your ancestors' wildest dreams, they can only dream of the freedom that you have. Don't sleep on it. This is your time. This is your opportunity to be able to not only make a difference in the world today, but also to make your ancestors proud of you. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. As soon as I pick up this deck, it says dreams. Something will be revealed in a dream, or your angels are encouraging you to pursue your dreams. Clear and concise message. What else does the collective need to know? Let's see, collective. Let's get some more messages. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for your subscriptions. Come through with the bright future. Bam. Everything is going to be fine. Let me repeat that for the ones in the back didn't hear me. Everything is going to be fine. A bright future ahead of you that's filled with success and abundance. What else? Ooh, look at this. You've tapped into your higher self. Whoever I'm reading for, you've tapped into your higher self. It says you are in alignment with your higher self, honing in your beauty and owning your uniqueness. This is dope. I love this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, there's instinct again. Didn't we see a card that said instinct earlier? It's your natural instincts, fam, that is activated and that is coming up within you. And it's like you're blossoming. You're blossoming. It says trust and follow your instincts. There's no need to think it over or get another opinion. You already know. Wow. You already know, fam. I'm telling you, somebody's DNA is activating. This spiritual contract, this soul contract is coming into fruition. This prophecy is coming into fruition for somebody. Look at this. Higher places. Expect to go on a trip, a mission, or move from one place you're currently in into somewhere unexpected. That's exciting. That's exciting. So you're moving to higher places, higher ranking, higher positions. Independence. And you're doing this alone. Like, here's the best part about it. Nobody can say that they helped you with this. Because from what I'm looking at here, you had a community of people who were trying to oppress you, who were trying to destroy you and you know, create some major obstacles for you. You had a person here literally that was targeting you, that wanted to control your light, that wanted to control your divine purpose. So not only did you break free from that energy, but you're also moving forward and you're doing all this independently. Independently, fam. It says it's time to pursue something independently and surrender your over-dependency on others. Yeah, it's time out for all that. Like caring about other people's opinions, waiting for other people to appreciate you and speak, you know, and give you approval, to show you love and accept you. It's time out for all of that. Yeah, I love this higher self. I'm seeing dreams. I'm going to leave all that out. Let's see if we can get some more. What else for the collective? Yeah, you have to protect yourself, fam. What they say, new levels, new devils. New levels, new devils. Of course, there are going to be people here that are still going to try to pull on your energy. Look at this, but you are being divinely guided. I'm talking to a star. I'm talking to somebody here. You were born to shine. There's something about your aura, your energy, and your essence. You were born to shine. No wonder you had a whole community of people. You're just one person. And you had a whole community of people trying to destroy you. That only confirms how powerful you are. Clear and concise message. Wow. Wow. But there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, a whole community of people. I'm seeing community here twice. I feel like you're moving from one community of individuals who were coming against you in your past to a whole nother community of people who are going to appreciate you. They're waiting for you to come into their lives and shine the light. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody here, you about to be so busy. You about to be booked and busy. Somebody here is 37. Clear and concise message. What does the collective need to know, Spirit, moving forward? Somebody here, you are so powerful. You are so impactful. And it's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to be heard, be seen, express yourself. Yeah, stay focused. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You got a plan. You got goals. I'm seeing a countdown here. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Somebody here is 40. Look at this elevation. This elevation in love for yourself. Not only have you elevated in love for yourself, but you're elevating in the way that people love you. People are appreciating you. You're unrecognizable to your past. I posted this on my Facebook the other day. You have become immune to your past. You know, it's almost like you built up an intolerance. You know how they talk about how you could take a medication for a certain amount of time and then you build up an intolerance for it and no longer works? I feel like your past is no longer affecting you in the way that it was sent out to. You know, I just feel like somebody here, you have really overcome a lot and you transmute. Man, you are an alchemist. I'm talking to a straight up alchemist. You have alchemized your whole entire past, all of the negativity of your past. And what you're building now, using that energy, is something that's, I'm hearing, fortified. It's impenetrable. You're unstoppable. The way your focus is, there's nothing anybody can do to knock you off your focus. And you're just continuing to rise up. You ever lose a balloon? You ever go outside and lose a balloon? It's like you can't catch it. Once it's out of your hands, that's it. I feel like that's your energy. There's nobody that can catch you, catch up with you, hold on to you. Wow. Yeah. I'm talking to somebody here. It is your time to shine. It is your time to be seen all around the world. Somebody here is getting ready to be traveling. You're getting ready to move across the world. You're getting ready to see the world. Well, you're already seeing the world from a different perspective. But I'm talking to somebody here. You could have a huge presence on social media. Maybe your calling is to be seen on social media. Whatever it is, fam, it's endless possibilities. The possibilities are endless. So I feel like you're focusing on the endless possibilities. I feel like the Most High is now able to just pour into you. That's why I was seeing dreams. The Most High is able to now pour into you endless amounts of inspired ideas, creativity. And your energy is so powerful. You're the type of person, your energy spreads across in a powerful way. I was just seeing, yeah, what are these power lines? There's something about the power that you hold. You're able to reach people quickly and effectively in the most positive way. It's enlightening. You are enlightening people all across the world. Even if you don't feel like you're impacting other people, or if you don't feel like you're impacting a large amount of people, it's your energy. I hope that's making sense. Clear and concise message. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody here. The way your contract was set up, the way your soul contract was set up, you're supposed to reach out across the world. Man, are you a part of the 144,000? Because I feel like you're chosen. There's something about your energy. You were chosen for this. Have caution. Have caution. I feel like because of what you've been through, your experiences, you're going to be cautious. Because you're so tapped into your higher self and your instincts. You're just going to know what's the right next step. You're going to know what's right for you and what's not. That's the focus. That's the focus. Yeah, and you have peace. You represent peace. Wow, look at this. Look at how you've transformed, fam. Listen, somebody here could be a life path 22. Somebody here could be 31, 32, 40. Somebody here, you could be born on the 12th of the month. You could be born in December. But this is powerful transformation, fam. I'm telling you, you're unrecognizable to your past. People from your past don't even recognize you anymore. You're just different. You've evolved. You've gone through this uncomfortable process. From like the caterpillar. It says you may be experiencing many changes and even feel like you're transforming into a whole new person. Exactly. A process that is not always pretty or comfortable. Inside of a chrysalis, caterpillars must break themselves down completely. I heard caterpillars turn into liquid before they form into the butterfly. They must break themselves down completely before they can remake themselves as butterflies. You might be in the process of shedding who you used to be by moving away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Didn't we see that in the beginning of this reading? That was one of the first tarot cards that I used to clarify this community. Damn, I can't pick it up. Hold on, fam. Trying to prove a point here. But didn't we see that? You walking away from this whole community. Okay, so now I understand who the community is. It's your past. This could be family, friends, peers. And the King of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in the reverse represents them trying to control you. Them trying to be dominant over you. Wow. It says, what did it say? You might be in the process of shedding who you used to be by moving away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But remember, metamorphosis happens over time, and there is no need to rush the process. This painful process of transformation is preparing you for the next step of your journey. You may be considering changing the way you present yourself, including your appearance and interests. Don't hold back, because this is a time to make those changes. The person you are becoming is aligned with your higher self. Fam, I can't make that up. The person you are... Wait a minute, where the hell was I at? The person you are becoming is aligned with your higher self. So free yourself of concerns and welcome the ways you will be emerged beautifully transformed. Wow. That is so dope. That is so dope. This is the Sign of the Times Oracle. This is so dope. I freaking love this energy. I really love this energy for you. Yeah, it goes back to these two energies right here. The death, the transformation, and the confidence. This is what you're emerging as. Confident. That's exactly how I see butterflies. I don't know how you see them, but they be looking confident to me. Yeah, and then we got freedom. And I've talked about this before, the narwhal. The narwhal is the animal that scientists are still trying to figure out what is the purpose of the tooth. Why do they have this tooth? They still haven't figured out what the narwhal is doing with that. But it represents like a magical mystery, right? It's almost like a unicorn horn. But the thing about the narwhals is you can't put them in captivity. If you put a narwhal in captivity, and I believe they were almost made extinct because they tried to put them in captivity, they will die. They don't thrive. So that is your energy. You can't be held down. This community of people were never meant to hold you down. They were never meant to hold you down, fam. That was not part of this prophecy. That was not ever part of this contract. These people from your past that tried to hold you down were your trainers. They were here to train you and to help you to develop into who you are today. They were a part of the plan. God was using them, they weren't using you. God was using them. They just didn't know it. Look at you bouncing back. Yep. You got these boundaries. I'm telling you, these people can't fuck with you no more. They can't mess with you no more, fam. You elevated. Look, enlightenment. Special delivery from the Most High. Here comes your awakening. Yeah, you've been on this journey. I'm just pulling off the top of this deck. Yeah, look at that. Action. That's confirmation. The sunflower, like my earrings. That's dope. What is this? Somebody here could be 34. Let's see. Just as the sunflower shifts its position to face the sun's rays, this card is assigned to head in the direction of that which energizes you. Soak in the nourishment of your passions and the feeling of being alive. Now is not the time to be timid or shy. Accept invitations for adventure and act on your ambitions. Any uncertainty on whether the time is right to proceed should be put aside. It's time for you to take action and make moves. There is also an energy of constant movement in this card, which can cause you to change directions frequently, leading to inconsistency and lack of progress. Stay focused as you take the next step with intention. Wow, this is your green light. It says green light, a waiting period is over, and take the lead. Spirit could also be encouraging you to get physically active and go for it. Wow. Bam. I freaking love this reading. Okay. I love this reading. Something told me I was going to get this card today. That's why I wore my earrings. Thank you guys so much. I ordered these off of Etsy. There's this young lady on Etsy. She crochets. And she crocheted these earrings. They're so dope. Anyway, I love this reading, fam. I love this message so much. I love the fact that I keep getting this same message. It's just confirmation day after day after day. This is your time. This is your opportunity to step into your highest potential, fam, and shine. This is a prophecy. A prophecy is being fulfilled in your life. This was destined. This was already written. And I especially love the part where this community of people that thought that they was dominant over you were being used. They were being used to help you get elevated. They just didn't know it. Clear and concise message. Now you're done with them. Now you're done with them. And you're moving on. Clear and concise message. What else does the collective need to know? Thank you guys so much. Clear and concise message. Let's see. All right. What else? Whoa. Okay, what was that? Goal setting. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You making plans. Well, Spirit is encouraging you. Go ahead and make those plans. Go ahead and set those goals. Listen, manifesting magic. Let's see. What are the messages? Somebody here could be born on the 14th of a month. Somebody here could be 30. What's this manifesting magic? Why is this coming out here? I mean, goal setting. Let's look at goal setting. Did you know that you are more likely to achieve your goals by writing them down? Did you know that you are even more likely to achieve success when you not only repeatedly write them down with intentions and goals, but also review them daily? Do I want to share this with you guys? Let me show y'all what I've been doing. Let me show y'all real quick. So when they said write them down, I'm talking about writing it repetitively. Y'all ever heard of the 55 by 5? 55 by 5. For 5 days, you take an affirmation and write that affirmation 55 times. It's going to make your hands hurt, but something magical happens. when you repetitively write down an affirmation, I'm not going to share with y'all what my affirmation is because there's some haters that's watching this video, but it's called 55-5. So that is so cool how they said that, how that just came out. Goal setting. Yeah. Set your intentions, fam. Some of you guys could be doing other things like vision boards, or you could literally be learning how to goal set. This is the time. This is the time, fam. It says, let me see. Did you know that you are even more likely to achieve success when you not only repeatedly write down your intentions and goals, but also review them daily? Even if just to yourself, saying them out loud adds to the miraculous results of consistent goal setting. It's a simple habit, yet so easy to forget and procrastinate. Being consistent with your goal setting and doing daily revisions can have life-altering effects. Use these easy methods to create any life you desire. Make sure you think big. You will be amazed at how quickly you can hit your realistic goals and move on to accomplishing your wildest dreams of success. Wow. You recommend scripting? Is that what you're trying to say? So beautiful. Thank you, love. I write a different affirmation every day in my journal. Nice. I like that. Goal setting sounds fantastic in theory, but actually remaining consistent with it can be challenging, especially when you have a busy schedule or struggle with procrastination. Set a timer on your phone to remind you about your goals. Keep a journal close by at all times, or allow someone close to you to hold you accountable. Right now, concentrating on your goals is essential. This will keep you focused and fulfilled with purpose, even when you usually feel scattered and sluggish. Use the power of goal setting and stay focused to your advantage. So there's a great book too. I'm going to share the book with you that I've been reading. And that's going to help if you're interested, collective. But Brian Tracy has a book called Goals. For anybody that's interested in learning how to realistically set goals and be consistent, and because saying that you have a goal is one thing, but actually knowing how to go and set a plan for your goals is a whole nother thing. Okay, so anyway, that has been your reading, collective. I think I'm going to stop here. I think this is a great place to end this, but I want to let you guys know that when I tell you this message keeps coming up, this is confirmation, fam, that this is your time to shine. Do not dim your light anymore. The world is waiting for you. There's something about your the prophecy over your soul, your contract, your mission, your purpose. It is here. It has come to fruition. It is your time. You are being called to the spotlight. And for any of you that are afraid to be seen, you got to work on that, fam, because you are supposed to be seen. You are supposed to shine. So that has been your message, collective. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Please be safe. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'm sending that positive energy back to you tenfold. Again, y'all be safe. Take care. Peace. Thank you. Thank you, loves. My pleasure. Peace.